This is Viral Shah from Super 7 Visa. This is the special podcast where we aim to witness all the students to share their experience who are there at and doing their studying abroad. So here we are having Harshitha with us. Harshitha is from Karnataka, Bangalore. She is there at UK. Hi Harshitha.
Hi, Viral.
So Harshitha, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Your smile is witnessing you are doing good actually.
Yeah, kind
Good,
of
good.
good.
So, Harshita, how is your studies going on?
Viral, actually, I graduated in 2024 in the month of Jan. So I finished my studies. Currently, I'm working
Okay.
here
Okay. So, what is the work profile right now?
as a performance marketing strategist at a marketing consulting firm named Ascot Groups. I'm into marketing.
That's great. That's great. So, is it related to your studies?
Yeah. Basically, I did my bachelor's in engineering, but God have a different plan for me. So even back in India, I worked as a digital marketing associate for one of the company. After that, I
Mhm.
realized like I don't have like the basic knowledge of business and management studies. That's when I planned my master's actually. After doing like I applied for many courses in UK and some in Ireland, but I finalized University of Bath because that was ranked 34 for marketing in the global world ranking.
That's
So
good.
that's when I decided like I want to do a marketing with management. Yeah.
Okay. So, can I say it is the subject which you have chosen is the right subject of your target? Is it like that, or you have
Yeah.
compromised
Yeah. Yeah.
something?
No, I didn't really compromise on anything because as I was working in digital marketing, I wanted to validate my skills that I'm certified
That's good.
professional to do the
Yes.
marketing. That
That's
is
a
the
great.
reason why I opted for management with marketing. Even I want I the management part of it. Why I opted because like I wanted to get the deep knowledge of business, how business is run because I'm a pure tech student and even my in my family we don't do any business, we are professionals, so I wanted to have that deep business knowledge. That's the reason why I opted for management with marketing.
So, when you have completed your studies at India and now you have done your studies at UK,
Yeah.
so what difference you have witnessed? What is the exact thing you can compare that what was the better and why it is better?
Yeah, majorly noticed few difference in the approach of studying here in UK and back in India. I did in my engineering actually, but even despite of engineering be a practical professional course, it was more
Mhm.
theory based. There was not, to be honest, like we were learning the concepts which were relevant in 1980s, 1970s. We weren't learning anything new there. But in UK, what I noticed was the curriculum gonna get updated every now and then, like in 1 or 2 years they're gonna update their curriculum, and what we're gonna learn here is more practical approach. Like we discuss case studies, we go to labs, we go to language labs and train there. So it was more practical approach, and here we can able to see the real life scenarios. Here I can say theory is less and it's more practical approach.
Okay. So ultimately, the studies at UK is more enjoyable and effective.
uh, I can say it's more effective. It's not enjoyable, to be honest, because I did 1 year masters. If it is 2 years masters, then definitely it would be enjoyable. But my masters was 1 year, so it was jam packed and it was too intense.
So is it like you suggest people to go for 2 years masters?
It actually depends on people priorities. If they want to finish their masters early and get into job early, and if they are able to take that stress of like studies, doing part time and finding a job, then it's up to them whether to choose 1 year or 2 years course. But I would say to I everyone, like most of them should prefer 2 years course, because they will get uh idea of what to do. They will get time to settle in, they will get time to find a part time, they will get time to do their studies at
Obviously,
the same time. They
obviously.
have like a broader time to search for a job. Like they will get at least 1.5 years to search for a job. But in
That is
one
my
year
suggestion
course, it's
always.
very intense. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
that is
one
my
year
suggestion
course, it's
always.
very intense. Yeah.
I always prefer student to go for 2 years master, but sometimes it happens that student want to go for 1 year master. So it's really hard for me to justify from my side as I'm in India. So your answer will help me to cater the students that 2 year master is better and why. So thank you very much,
Yeah,
Harshita, for this
definitely.
answer. It's really required.
Yeah, yeah,
Harshita, you are from South, a more religious place. People are really spiritual there.
yeah,
And now you are at UK.
yeah.
Is it like you are able to maintain your spirituality or your holistic behavior there?
Definitely yes, because I come from Karnataka and we have a lot of temples, and we are more we are more towards spirituality. So
Yes.
basically, like the place where I lived in Bath. So there was a temple, Indian temple, which was like 10 miles away from the Bath city. So
Mm-hmm.
like if there is any important occasion, we used to visit the temple and pray there. And even like universities provide a special praying space for different religious activities. So and even
Okay.
every university is having like a Indian society or Hindu society or Muslim society. So religious wise and the spirituality wise, to be honest, there is no much difference, because everything whatever we were doing in India, we are doing it here.
Okay. That's good to know because sometimes it happened that people think that once the child will be there, he will lost his spirituality. He will be on the other track or something. Have you, yes, just focus, just put the light on things. Is it like people get diverted into some wrong way or social they got abused or something like that?
Not really. It all depends on us, how we gonna move forward with the career, or how serious we are with our career. If we are really serious about what we are doing, then definitely we won't get diverted, because like whatever you ask, like people say that if you go to abroad, you might uh, go in a different direction, or choose a bad path. But even it's there even in India too, it's all about us, because being in India,
Obviously.
we can opt for a bad path. Even here it's the same, so there is no much difference.
Okay.
It's all about us, like how we gonna do with our career and stuff.
Okay. Okay. Great. 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 So ultimately, upbringing is the main thing. What are the values you are having? It will not
Yeah,
get diverted once you will be there at some another country, whether it is
yeah,
UK or whether it
definitely,
is some
definitely.
other country. So
Yeah,
values should
definitely.
be maintained.
Yeah,
Great.
definitely.
Great. And Harshita, tell me, is it easy to get friendlier with them? The environment there is totally different, and the people mindset of people are totally different. So is it easier for you to get mingle with them?
Yeah, like starting when I just landed in UK, to be honest, I didn't feel difficulty in mingling with the people. To be honest, I'm kind of an introvert person. I don't talk much to people. But after coming here, actually, I have worked upon it, and now I feel easy to talk to people, because compared to India, people of UK are more welcoming than us, to be honest.
Oh, is it like
Yeah, yeah, they are really welcoming than us, and they are open to new traditions, because these people are taught in the schools regarding the diversity and diversity inclusion. So they are
okay?
more open to other people, and even they're fine to be friends with us. Like I didn't face any racism as such till now.
Okay, okay, that's good. That's
Yeah,
good. Superb. Actually, it's really great to know this thing because generally we found that students are always blaming people that it is hard to be mingle there or they have faced some issues at the time of mingling with people. But your answer is totally clear that if we are good with our values and if we are good with communication skill, then obviously
Yeah.
it is easy to mingle with anyone. And as you
Yeah.
told me that they are far better than Indians, that is really
Yeah.
shocking. I
Yeah,
think it is
because they are
acceptable.
really welcoming.
Yeah, it's acceptable for the people if they're having acceptancy, they are ready to accept person from any other another country. Then obviously it's good for us. Okay, Harshita, have you visited some beautiful places of United Kingdom?
Yeah, like I'm a kind of a travel freak. So every like during weekends, I visit some places. Usually I go for hikings. But till now, it's been like 2 years in UK, and I visited more than 10 to 12 places in and
Oh,
around UK. So yeah, I have
so
visited.
isn't it like
I
isn't it like spending lots of money on this?
usually
Are
like
you able
in the
to pay your fees as well as take out your daily expenses as well as you are spending on your traveling also? So are you
yeah,
able to save
definitely.
something or not?
Definitely, yes, we can save something because, like, I took a education loan for my studies, so that education loan expense was covered by the loan actually. But along with that, what I was doing was I was doing freelancing in digital marketing, so I was getting some money there. Along with that, like now and then, I didn't opt for like proper part time here because I wanted to focus on the things that really matters to me. Like I want to find a internship or a part-time job in my field itself. Like I didn't wanted to go opt for some blue collar job in UK. That was my concern. It was my priority basically. So I was more focused on that. Even like while studying in university, I ended up a part-time job in my field itself. So that helped
Okay,
me. Yeah, that helped me in building my skills and getting UK experience and landing up in a UK job.
beautiful, beautiful. So Harshita, I want two more things, not more things. I'm not taking your more time, but
Yeah.
I want two things. First of all, just guide the students who are going for studying abroad at any other another country.
Mhm.
What are the planning they have to make, and what are the mindset they need to go with?
Okay. To answer this question, Viral, first I would suggest everyone to start their process really early. Like they should plan their things at least 1 year before. Like for example, if they want to go to uh, abroad masters soon after their graduation, they should start preparing in their final year for it. And
Okay.
first thing is they have to research about the universities. If they are struggling to research about the universities, they have to go for a consultant and ask their help. Then have to prepare for their IELTS or any other exams like GMAT, GRE, whatever is required. And
Mm-hmm.
because I myself wrote GMAT and I have score of 670, so that helped me in many other things too. So it's better to give the exams because that will keep our profile above everyone else, and there are high chances of getting scholarships too. So it's better to write IELTS and GMAT GRE if the university asks for it, and they have to do the research about the universities and exam required. If they don't want to research, they can opt for a consultant. Even that option is there.
Okay.
So along after that, they have to start applying for the universities with proper SOP and LORs. And even with respect to LORs, I took like three LORs, one from my manager, the company which I was working in, and two from the academics, which I did my bachelor's. So they have to
Mm-hmm.
see what are the documentation required, and they have to apply, and university will take at least 1 week to 8 weeks to give their decisions. And
Exactly.
based on their like personal choice and scholarship, even the tuition fee and everything, they can opt for a university which is suitable for them. So but one thing I would like to mention to everyone, they have to start their process as early as possible, and they have to take experience guidance in their study abroad process. And with respect to mindset, definitely it won't be a easy path. It won't be having like humps and bumps. So we have to be
Hmm.
ready to face the challenges and accept it and move forward.
Beautiful. So it is easier if they plan earlier.
Yeah.
Proper
It's
planning is required. And do you think that consultant plays a role in this type of decision making?
definitely yes, because the experience which I had in the previous in India was with respect to study abroad consulting firm. So I, as a inner person who worked in a study abroad consulting firm and who wanted to do masters, definitely the consultant plays a very important role in terms of guiding us to the right direction. For example, in my mind I had like thought that I have to get into only the top universities, but the reality wise, our profile should match enough to get into those universities. Like my dream
Mhm.
universities were like a London School of Business and Imperial School of Business, these kind of universities. But
Mm.
to be honest, like to get into those universities, like we have to plan way early, and even we should build our profile so that we can get into those universities. So
Exactly.
a
I agree.
consultant comes into this part and they're gonna guide you like which university is right for you, and if you opt for this universities, what gonna happen, and they give the
Exactly.
clarity of what is wrong and what is right for you. So yeah, it plays a really crucial role in studying abroad
So,
journey. And
as you told that you have worked in as a part of study abroad consultant,
yeah.
Ashna, tell me how the student can identify whether the consultant is reliable or not. Is there any tips for that?
uh I would go for two ways here. One is uh how reliable they are. That means like when you got in touch with them, how soon they take your profile, and how interested they are in your profile, and how genuinely they are answering without thinking about their own benefits. That is first thing. And second thing is from how many years they are in that industry. For example, like now I know like India is getting crowded with newer study abroad firms. But
Yes.
if that study abroad consultant is in that phase, in that field from more than 10 years or 12 years, he is a trustworthy person because he have
Mm.
interacted with like so many people, and he have sent so many people abroad, and they might be doing good in those countries. At the same time, he will be having those connections where he can connect us with those people who are already in abroad.
Mm.
So and third thing would be like the testimonials that they have on their Instagram, social media pages, and all those stuff. But honestly, people should not see the fancy aspects of study abroad consultant and just opt for that. They should see like these people are really genuine, who can provide us the value whatever we require.
Okay. So to sum up, just we want some words which from where you can guide the candidates or the aspirants to get inspired for study abroad. Please elaborate something on that.
Okay, with respect to this, Viral, to be honest, like studying abroad is a experience which we never get in India, because the whole journey will teach us lot of things which we'll never learn back in India. Because I was a single child, and I was the only kid to my parents, and I'm very pampered child. But getting out of my comfort zone and coming to a different country and learning to do things all my own taught me so many things, and I'm more independent and I'm more reliable on myself. I am not really dependent on anyone else. I can take care of my career, at the same time I can take care of my personal life. So in this
Very good.
whole journey we're gonna learn lot of things which gonna make us like a better person, and we're gonna like it gives us confidence to achieve whatever we want to achieve.
Okay, so ultimately, to sum up, I can say that the experience of Harshita is far better. She is happy. She's
Yeah.
where she is happy. Ultimately, we can say that the words which she shared with us is totally positive. which inspired students, aspirants to go ahead with for to plan their studies. But yes, as she told us, she suggested to start your journey with well-planned way at least a year back. So, guys, thank you very much. Thank you, Harshita. I hope that your journey of your life go ahead like this way only, happily and joyfully. Okay. So, if we want some assistance from you in future, then we'll surely disturb you in future also.
No worries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Keep watching. Don't forget to share this podcast, like us, and subscribe our channel. So this journey will go on, and weekly basis we will share such type of podcast to let you clear how the study abroad journey should be planned and is easier. Thank you. Goodbye.